teams though. I'm sorry. Like
It's
this
still
might
not
actually
letting
be the
me. Hey,
Shanghai Dragons of
Ember,
the league.
change it to an invite only.
I mean, the other option is Ember can just describe what's going on in excruciating
Oh my
detail.
gosh.
Please that one. Can we please
Wait,
do
did
that?
you like exit out and then exit
Yeah,
out
like
of
I
the
closed out
Overwatch?
and I came logged back in,
This is very
just in
weird.
case it
Okay,
had some issue with the friend request or some shit.
close out. Go
It's
up to that like top thing where settings is. Do check for updates and then get back on.
Okay. Setting thing? Alright.
Because it worked for me. Like I wasn't able to see anyone, and then I did that, and I was like, okay.
Wait, where's
Yo,
the setting thing?
Melody actually did pretty
Oh,
good as well on
options.
this map on defense when they played us.
I'm an L.
Check for updates. Alright, up to date. Surely it will work now. Man, words
Oh,
can't even
snap.
pointed I was in the Winston
Yo, I
skin.
got dinner.
Describe how to.
No, wait, what do you mean?
We wait a whole
I
year
got nice.
for a Winston skin.
and then it's trash.
Literally, I was expecting like Donkey Kong Winston, something
Oh
really
my
cool.
gosh. You know
But
how
instead, they just gave us Winston.
basically
With Twizzlers on his face or some shit. I don't know, man. It's
Twizzlers.
I'm gonna mute myself.
I want to look at that L.
Mm. Looks like red team's going in. Good pin by Freaky Freeze there, picking off that Moira.
Time to raise my APM. Get through this.
Wow, it's a pretty bold move, transcending into the fight. And Melody picks off Solus, so that's one healer down. And there goes the other healer to Zillions. There's a Riptire and a Grav. This is a lost team fight for red team here. Looks like Musashimi on the offensive team switched to Genji from Tracer. We'll see what new things he can pull off with this. Hopefully he'll be able to get a Dragon Blade before the end of the game in 40 seconds. And that can change the whole thing for them. Ooh, 1 second. Nacho. Still can't invite him. Oh, he started spectating. There we go. Alright, looks like we got one more fight in here. One more team fight before this is over. Let's see if red team can pull it off here. Which one is red team? Red team is Seven Sins. Alright, there goes the hammer down, catching the Zenyatta and the Diva. And they're able to pick off the support and the Winston and pop the Diva mech. Blue team popping ults here to try and keep the point. Red team's numbers are thin, and it looks like they're gonna lose this. Quite a stomp from Nova here, holding that point. Not even a tick for Seven Sins.
Here, so he's stuck in China.
Did that look good, Nelly?
That was perfect.
Let's see here.
That's pretty good. I still can't invite you, Nacho.
I'm in. That's
Oh,
why.
that's right. That's right. You said you were spectating. I don't know
Yeah.
why it's being buggy.
I mean, you can invite me again.
No, it's still not letting me.
Much.
I can watch it twice as much. That's what dual screens are for.
Can team Seven Sins full hold for a draw on Hanamura?
So Seven Sins is blue. Okay.
Seven Sins is
Or
defending.
red. Yeah.
They're red, yeah. Confusing. I mean, it's Seven Sins. The red, the logo's red. I mean,
So isn't Musashimi a DPS player?
Yes. Well, I played with him before, and he did play DPS.
Okay. Because I remember his Tracer, but I don't remember him ever going Ryan.
putting Junkrat and Soldier up here.
Yeah, it could work.
I mean, that's
they're
not a
just
problem.
But they're gonna need presence on the point.
That's what
Yeah.
Reinhardt and Diva are
It look-
for.
Yeah, but they're up here. You know what I mean?
It's actually not a bad
We'll
idea.
see how this works.
Hold that high ground.
Winston would probably be optimal, but I guess this works. We'll see.
Nova's running. Melody's playing
Yep.
Tracer. Oh boy,
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
haven't
running
seen her
hard
train
dive.
play Tracer before, but we'll see how this goes.
Looks like they're going top,
Oh,
but then they
Ooh,
drop
full
down
health,
there.
nice.
Oh,
I
that
don't know about
Reinhardt's
the
in the
dive,
middle
not
of
many
it.
people.
There's the pick.
Oh, I guess that worked anyway.
Okay.
Junkrat's
well.
gonna need to jump down. There we go.
See what I mean, Nelly?
I mean, if they can frag, Seven Sins can hold it. Nope.
I don't know if that's possible.
Oh, I can do it. Hey, game one goes.
They probably needed.
There we
Nova.
go. Game one
Impressive-
goes to
impressive
Nova.
catch by Nova. Full
Easy.
Yeah, if they're gonna hold high ground like that.
Wait, is that a new Moira victory pose?
With the potion.
Yeah, I've never seen that one before.
Zealance with the Riptire.
I don't think so.
Okay, that voice line still gives me like PTSD flashbacks.
Oh my
God.
gosh.
No fear. No fear whatsoever.
He didn't even need to use that tire, but I guess why not?
If you're Junkrat, it doesn't really matter, dude. You can do whatever you want. Like,
I
you'll
mean,
have
I
the ult
guess.
next push anyways.
I want to see a team because Tracer generates her pulse bomb twice as fast as other heroes. I want to see a team that waits for her to generate hers before they even do their first attack. Just to see what would happen. If you even catch one person with it, they don't have a
I
Tracer.
don't think that's an effective use of time, though.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Unless you can guarantee your attack will win.
I mean, I've charged Grav before some Tracers on my team charge Pulse Bomb.
I mean,
I don't-
and then at that point, you don't even have to worry about an imbalance in ult economy on both teams. Like, you know, Tracer has hers and nobody else has theirs.
Well, here's the thing: if you're waiting for her to charge up, your enemy team is gonna get all charge anyway.
Yeah.
But so does yours.
But then you're throwing one ult into maybe a fight or maybe not a fight.
And then there's tracers that charge off pulse bomb so fast. It's
Hell yeah,
basically
it's
their
no
alternate fire.
problem.
I know their alternate fire is a pulse bomb. That'd be great.
Maybe Obi's in your house and he has a pulse bomb.
At Riptire, you mean?
No.
Oh wait, yeah, pulse bomb.
Jacoby.
Subs. Does Seven Sins even have a coach watching?
Sky is really busy with college.
Sky and Leon is streaming right now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Leon's doing VOD reviews, I think.
That's why I want to get them a coach ASAP.
Oh really?
It was
I mean,
that
Leon
much
could do it. He could be here, but he's not.
Good Darlings too.
Who is?
I think Darling's one of his players.
Yeah, he is.
But I mean, do you need him or her?
No, they don't.
Him.
What's it called? My brother just called me across to his room, right? And do you want to know what he did?
Threw a piece of paper at you?
No, he just goes, "Yo, I have like a ton of candy. Do you want it?" I'm like,
Oh
"Yes."
my gosh! Share with the fam.
I have like 10 bags of candy on my desk now.
The heck?
Ooh, we see melodies on Tracer yet again.
Again, she's not playing Widow.
Melodies on Tracer? Question.
She's a DPS player. She's not even a tank player, is she?
I don't know.
She supposedly mains Diva and Mercy, but you know, I don't believe that anymore.
I'm watching this.
Ooh,
Oh,
melody gets pretty low there.
Let's
Turns back to the team.
Hence what was
Sen's
playing
right click
Diva.
is so clunky now.
Wait, did they change it yet?
Yeah, it's
then
changed.
Oh,
It's
okay.
changed right
Okay,
now.
Freaky jumps in. Will he be able to survive? He's half health right
Well, he's
now.
got a diva with him.
Takes Diva out.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's pretty
there
low.
we
He
go.
should get back.
That Genji should have.
Oh, no,
May's
going-
May's
he's
not in the
going
fight.
Quite aggressive play from Freaky. Freaky's.
I mean, it's working.
Baby
Wow,
Diva
that's
just
trouble.
pushing the cart,
Oh, Lord of Nothing gets two
fragging.
on the DPS. They're
That's
gonna
a-
have
that's a
to.
big-
Looks
That's a
like
big
Blue's
gun
gonna
play.
clean this up, but they're still pushing the cart. There we go.
There we go. Now they got him. Okay, Freaky's gonna die here.
Dead. Oh, but they could catch the Mei? No, never mind. They're pulling back.
Oh, Puck Puck is in a
Rip.
tight
Oh, there's 10 is.
spot.
Oh my god. The fact that that wall was there.
I feel like there's two things that could have like Mei should have been picked, and then that Zenyatta should have been picked because the Mei lived.
Yeah.
That was a sloppy offense there.
Yeah.
That Zen should have died. He's actually very lucky to be alive right now. Alright.
I don't know why the Diva
Oh,
did.
walled yet again.
Walls, yep.
Freaky
Freaky
ulting and
pops
then
his
frozen. Oh boy.
Yet none of the Team
Yeah, they're
Nova
gonna-
dies.
That's kind of
Oh.
sad.
Okay, though, now he died. It took.
Now he died, but the rest of their team's still alive.
I'm mad. That's actually shocking. Okay. Okay, Zen just got frozen.
There we
Well,
go,
down
there's
a
a-
main
there's
tank.
a
It's
Diva
pretty easy
ult.
for Mei to do work.
Ooh.
Right now it seems that Nova can get the space they need.
Dragon Blade.
Okay, this seems like a waste of a blade.
Yeah, that
I mean, I don't know. I'm just an idiot.
Well, I
who's
mean,
fucking
if they
fire
kill that
control.
Mei, if they kill her before, okay,
Yeah, they really need to kill the Mei.
they really.
Oh,
Oh, they're
top
stalling. They are.
For a couple, someone should go on the
This
soldier.
seems-
They might be able to stall it out long enough.
Oh, Brox is out in the open.
Oh,
he dead.
Wow.
Very clean dive.
Lost point.
They actually.
They cleaned up.
This
pretty
is-
If
alright.
blue team focus fired them, that would have just been like a 600 HP feed, but they somehow were able to stall it out, and so it worked.
It felt like a very awkward fight because it seemed like they should have been using ults earlier on instead of
Zen gets
fighting for like a whole
picked.
minute. Oh, Zen is
Zen
picked.
is
Oh
good.
boy.
It's because the
And that
spawn
Mei
is so
too.
bad.
She's got Discord.
Oh,
They're going hard.
he does.
Oh, there go. Yep.
That's a huge.
Those are
stagger.
That's how you
huge
do it.
picks.
You chase them. You chase them.
Oh, and that looks like that soldier
Oh.
might go down too.
Can't let them to do an effective regroup.
Oh, get out of there.
I don't know. All right.
Wait, whose
And
was
so
that?
ults to get his mech back.
Oh, that was Red.
Going towards the back
Red
line
team.
again.
Winston just threw his life away. Oh no. Alright, another Transcendence.
Out.
Perfect opportunity for Tracer.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. Visor. Oh!
Well
But they were
played.
saving there.
Well
And
played.
there he
Well
goes.
Oh, they're on Trace. No, he's on Zenyatta. Zenyatta's low.
Another
That's-
Dragon
that's
Blade already
another-
coming out for the next point.
I mean,
They're just they're
they've
snowballing.
already won the fight.
That poor Zenyatta.
Yeah.
That
Are
was
they gonna
definitely a male.
Their
I can't
Genji's,
deny that.
Their Genji's doing pretty alright. He's doing his job right now.
I thought they were
Well,
gonna
the
switch
fact-
off
the
May,
fact
but
that the May didn't switch. Is
all right.
kinda
Brox
concerning
has
because-
switched to Widowmaker. He's a good Widowmaker. We'll see if he can get some picks off. Because that could
They
change
need
this
that right now.
dramatically. There we go. There's a
Oh, that's
pick.
big one. They
Will
gotta
they
play out of
pushing
the
on
line of
it? I
sight.
don't think they are. Oh, Melee
Mm.
gets headshot.
Okay, now they can
Unfortunate.
definitely
There we
switch
go.
to
Right.
tank.
Yeah. Nova has to back off
Yeah, they're
here.
pushing them back. They're pushing them back.
They've lost 2 of their vital
Yeah, that Widow was definitely a good
characters.
choice.
Ooh, wall climb reflect.
Perhaps this is a chance we can see. Oh.
Oh,
Leaf-
wow.
Oh!
Brock's going hard.
Oh!
Oh my
They're
God.
feeding.
Oh.
Looks like this is what blue team needed, huh?
Yeah, but you know who knows? We might see Melody on Widow. Well, I'll shoot pretty close to.
If
our
they
ult,
switch
so-
Melody to Widow, it's definitely
Yep. There it
probably
is.
more of an even fight.
Yeah.
This Zen's gonna get picked. He shouldn't be messing around like that.
Aggressive,
Oh, she's going at.
especially since he's been nerfed. Those long range shots aren't as easy.
Yeah.
But
Alright,
Freaky
comes
dives
to dive.
with support.
Oh, there we go.
Managed to-
Oh.
Zenyatta picks off the Widow, surprisingly. Let's see what else happens here. Diva Bomb going out.
That's
No
a big
picks.
Zen
Who's
gets
Jimmy doing
killed.
work in the back? That Winston's just doing work in the back.
Primal. Yeah, he is. He's actually.
The
They-
They've
They-
they've
Just-
zoned off the
that-
Widowmaker, but they've left the rest of their team to perish.
I think that with the spawn advantage, they'll be
But
alright.
they have spawn advantage.
They
so it's
should.
like they're allowed to do that. All right.
Who will
Musashi
win
finally
this?
Goes down.
This there we go.
Good hold by Seven Sins. Widow's doing
Indeed.
quite a lot of work.
We also
yeah, but Winston
have
got the 2v1 on him in the back and won it out. That was exactly what Winston needs to do, you know?
Yep.
Nova almost has another Dragon Blade, but Seven Sins has the Transcendence for it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to force that out if they want to play it right.
Being stuck in that door like that, how the Widow is, it's easier to aim at for
Zenyatta.
enemies.
Oh,
Nice dive.
trying to focus down that Genji. There goes the Dragon Blade. Ooh!
That's the trance. Yep.
Brox barely makes it out. Sitting in there with 6 health, that's pretty risky, but I guess if they just ignore him.
Seems like
That looks
Nova's
good
getting
for
upper
them.
hand in the battle.
Yeah, Nova's doing alright right now.
Brox has yet to find a headshot. in
He's
this
he's
fight.
he's looking for the other Widow, but can't find her. Oh, there she is. Gets picked. Looks like Nova might carry this home.
Okay, that primal.
They switched to the
bottom
Bastion.
stall.
Ooh, that's a nice strategy. I love it.
If you can get the Zen right now, oh, that's big. That's big.
There goes the Zen.
Musashimi actually has not died yet. Okay, they
As long as
finally
Nova
got him. But he's
Focuses
installing.
targets.
Like,
I think they can win this.
That Bastion's still sitting in the door. Doesn't really give him a good view of the cart of where the Nova team is right now. Alright, there we go. He should be able to melt them. Oh, that
Ooh,
Genji
Bastion
though.
comes down. Oh,
No,
there's the
Genji.
Dragon
Good
Blade.
move by
Clean
Genji to
up.
take
Good
that Bastion
clean.
out. Dragon Blade. It looks like this is going home.
That was well played, sure.
Good stick.
Looks like they'll take it in overtime. I think.
It's not over yet.
yeah. Payload
Tracer's
is
still
over, doesn't
alive.
Matter, but it looks like they got a DMAC off.
Tracer's the last one on the point. There we go.
There we go. Winston
Yeah,
back out
Musashimi
there.
coming in.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and burst him down real quick, but he might be able to charge his ult if he gets lucky.
Oh. He's so close. Nope. And that's it.
That's
been
it.
there,
They
dude.
take it in overtime. quite impressive hold by Seven.
Yeah, they started. They had a foothold in the very, very end of the match.
Yeah,
They were kind of
definitely
getting.
stabilized towards the end.
I mean, payload maps tend to go like that. At least my matches do. You know, the first few points are just basically free for the other team, and then you try and get it to the first checkpoint and just. Looks like Brock's on Widow again.
They probably should have been running him Widow from the start last game. I don't remember who he was playing.
Soldier, I think.
I just know he's a Widow main. Or somewhere around there. They're running a Hanzo? Question mark? Is Musashimi really gonna play Hanzo? Or is he just messing around? Because double snipers through DPS would be interesting to see. Not that it's a bad strategy, but it is
You know what's a good strategy?
very risky.
Dive all the time.
Dive all
no,
the time.
T-Mobile.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
This match was brought to you by T-Mobile.
We don't have a
You wish we were
sponsor.
sponsored by T-Mobile.
Dude,
I wish I had more than 7 viewers at a concurrent time.
you did or
Well, the server.
oh.
I'm hoping Brock.
Melody's
stays
playing
Widow.
Mercy. Okay.
Oh, what a switch up. DPS.
Well, she's a Mercy and
Really?
Diva main, but I guess she's the one playing Mercy. Maybe we'll see some Battle Mercy. I mean, I don't know. Brock's almost getting a pick right in the beginning. Would have been insane. I think that Hanzo failed his sonar arrow.
Oh, he swapped off. I guess he just went for the Sonic Arrow.
Oh, Sonic
Sonic
arrow. My
arrow.
bad. Not sonar.
Sonar arrow actually does make more sense.
It
as a-
does. That's what I thought it was called, but I guess not. Alright, red team jumping in, diving in here. Able to pick off their supports, which means
couple.
no
Ooh,
heals.
Resilience on the Widow. Will he be able to get it?
Alright, Lethal took out
I
Diva.
think he should get out.
This looks like a...
Interesting charge.
This is a lost fight.
Not to get much,
Sadly.
priority on the Widow there.
Blue lost
mean-
both their supports, so that was very, very unfortunate for them. Right at the start
Yeah,
of that
they died
fight, they're
already.
just gone. Oh, taking the high ground?
Tracer's playing a little risky.
Yeah, I'm not sure Ryan's the
Brock's
best pick
not
here.
finding any heads yet.
Well, probably.
Ooh, Musashimi gets killed by Genji.
Oh wait, he's got his team backing him up. This could be good.
This
Okay,
could be it.
that-
Oh, didn't
that was-
land the pin.
that
That
was a
would have been
mistake.
huge.
If he got the Diva with that, it would have been worth. But
Looks like Seven Sins just gonna be cleaned up here.
Mhm.
Good hold by Nova.
Soon.
That Widowmaker's not getting a whole lot of value
It's
quite
soon,
yet.
boys. It's soon.
Oh
It's
my
the
gosh.
question.
They're pushing the cart. Nova doesn't see it. Oh wait, Freaky Freeze. He saw it.
and it's just like last time, huh?
Tracer can't get out
Oof.
alive, unfortunately. Ensuo sitting with the Diva bomb on top. Oh nope, hopping down. Alright, well
The
looks
issue with
like
Ryan with this
alright,
team is that
Seven Sis is gonna
no
take the
one
high
really
ground.
benefits from his shield, except for like maybe Zen.
Will he ult?
Well, anybody ults.
Ooh, Enso
I mean-
gets the
Back
neck-
out
ooh,
of here,
Enso
and
gets
Brock's
picked
got a
off.
pick.
Nova's sitting on a 6 ults, so they should probably use some, you know? I don't know.
This could be a big slam.
Alright, there's a visor.
This is a huge slam.
Oh,
Alright, there's
Oh, and
Transcendence.
Zen did
Oh, but
not
the
get
Diva bomb!
shattered. That
Nice.
is good
Nothing.
they
positioning.
might zone them enough.
Oh,
that
Genji
Huge
Blade
huge
coming
shit.
in from
Minus.
behind.
Oh,
Damage
Brock.
boost too?
Take on this
He's just
soldier.
gonna clean up shop here on these tanks.
Lethal is just cleaning
Or
up.
not.
He's gonna die,
Lethal
but, like,
just-
they're not bursting him down, so he's just gonna get away with murder here.
Looks like
Melody's still alive.
Nova can still pull this out though. They got both their tanks
They can,
alive
and
and
they can.
Mercy.
They're not, yeah, they're down supports, so
They're,
Melody.
I
With
mean,
the
at that
stamina.
point, as Ryan, you want to play passive, you know.
I mean, there is such
Impressive
thing as
hold
good
by
and good and bad mercies. Melody's a good mercy. Simple as that. Will this Pharah get picked? Oh boy. Oh, and this Zenyatta too. Oh, that would have been very
This is looking
unfortunate.
like a 7-sin reset.
Yeah, they gotta regroup.
They
there.
need that
We
Pharah.
got one more fight. We got one more fight.
They do have a couple ults they can throw in.
30 seconds remaining.
It's actually pretty
Alright,
even
Pharah
in
coming in.
ults. And there's no, they don't have to worry about the trans.
Right, needs to keep that shield up. Taking too much damage there.
C420 fails his jump to high ground.
Oh my gosh.
They're coming up on Earth Shatter. Last time they got Shatter was gigantic, so
Nope.
we'll see what.
But Zen
Nope.
gets
They
picked.
died with it.
Ryan.
Looks like
Or,
Seven Sins is
Tracer.
falling apart.
Yeah.
This
That was a team.
Second
Gotta say,
game.
Nova has a pretty versatile team. Their healers can play DPS.
and
their
tank.
DPS can play healers, tanks.
Yep.
They can play everything, and anybody can
working.
play it. It is.
Unlike Dallas Fuel.
Unlike Dallas Fuel.
Alright, so now
C420
we got
played the game
halftime. Of course, Moira played the game as tradition. You know.
as tradition. Actually, Moira play the games aren't that common, I don't think. They're definitely more common than
Literally
Mercy.
Every single game I've ever played in my entire life, Moira got play the game.
You sad soul?
Dude, Cam will tell you the same thing every single time. He'll start every single game saying, "Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, it's really easy to get play of the game with Moira."
It
And he'll
is.
say, and he'll repeat it like 9 times throughout the game. Like, I
It's
got
really
sick of
easy
hearing it,
for
like,
Symmetra
50
too.
Mm.
I wouldn't say as easy as Moira.
If you win and you're playing Symmetra, you probably got play of the game. But if you lose, it's very easy to not get play of the game.
Yeah.
Yo, Nelly,
We're gonna
Yeah.
talk about a void
you
as
have, like,
player,
a,
dude.
you have like a 10-minute halftime, 10-minute halftime right now.
Alright, alright.
Oh, halftime.
All right, so that means Seven Sins can talk to their coach that's watching them. Oh wait.
Oh wait. Oh, rep Seven Sins. Where's
Okay,
Leon?
I'll be the interim coach of Seven Sins.
You
I'll
can
be like, all right, you guys. Listen.
want me to move you to their channel?
I don't think I'll be very helpful to them. I'm just watching. Like my advice would literally just be like whoever was playing Ryan to play Winston instead. But I don't know if he does that, so I don't know if that's
Oh,
good
lethal?
advice.
Let me see.
Yeah,
View his profile. View career profile.
Ryan was definitely not the.
He's not
optimal
even a
pick.
tank main.
Okay,
At
there's
all.
The first problem. I could tell by his Ryan play that he doesn't.
He's a Reaper main, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it
that
could
might
just
the-
be that they don't have.
They could
they're
be
tank
down people
mains.
and they need to fill roles. You know, it happens. You know.
So what's
I
gonna
mean, I did a
happen in this
scrim
league?
with my team, Little Sardines, but Thrower wasn't there and Bean Stuff wasn't there, and so we had
Feels bad, though.
literally we had no DPS players, so we just kind of had to do it.
Wait, isn't Bean Stuff like a Roadhog main, not a DPS player?
He's a DPS main, but he gets like he plays more Roadhog because he never insta-locks.
Hey, who has the Poggers Widow right now? Does anybody know?
Poggers
What do
like
you
for
mean?
the contest.
Yeah.
I believe someone said it was Cher, but then we clarified that Cher isn't a Widow main, and that she's a Mercy
can't-
main.
Mercy 1v1.
A Mercy 1v1, dude. I'd watch it.
I'm literally not gonna do the Poggers thing solely because I know that I'm never gonna be able to beat Frosthound's Lucio.
Yeah, what was it? On our team, Juice went up against it before the whole Poggers thing. Juice went up against Frosthound, I think it was, and that was a pretty close fight.
Like honestly, if I was Roadhog against Frosthound's Lucio, I'd probably still lose. His tracking, like he just lands every single shot. And he plays him so oftenly.
Honestly, Lucios that can hit their shots actually do so much damage.
Mm-hmm.
My thing with Lucio is that when I try to play him, I do decent, but I'm more focused on moving around and wall riding than I am on shooting people.
It's so.
So
hard
I'm only
to
shooting
do
people
both.
for
It's
half
so
the
easy to do
time.
one, you know. Like,
Exactly.
shoot people but not be moving like a motherfucker. But like, to wall rider on the map, be unkillable and like frag. It's really rough. And
Projectile
also,
DPS.
Lucio as a peeler, like, cause you have to do so much as Lucio. Like, there's just You know, people like to do the whole, oh, just exist as Lucio, or you know.
Just exists. We just need the
It's-
speed boost, the health,
That's
whatever.
That's how you lose. That's how you lose. as
If you're
Lucio.
gonna do that, you should have him play Mercy instead, because
Yeah.
she'll be more beneficial that way. No, Lucio is a high skill cap player actually.
Yeah.
Both
It's
teams
also
are
really easy
ready,
to feed with
Ember.
him. Oh, here we go. This
Let's get this
is
started. Kings Row, boys.
by far the best map ever.
2-0 Nova to Seven Sins. Let's hope Seven Sins can pull
Yo.
this back. A crushing defeat would
You
be
ever get
quite.
annoyed when you
crushing.
get a map like King Pro, have someone on your team that's like either a one trick or just straight up throwing? It's just like, at least do this on a bad map. Like, don't do it on King's Row, you know?
Hey, I'm back.
I
back.
personally can't say that I favor Kings Row of
Really?
all the maps,
Wait, who do you
but
play?
Favorites.
I play Zen.
Huh, okay.
Same. Zen is best hero.
Zen is easily one of the best heroes in the game. Lies.
Exactly. He counters Genji and Tracer, you know?
Yeah.
That's bad, yeah,
If you're a god, yeah.
No, if you turn up your sensitivity up, then you
No,
can
it's
die.
about having low sensitivity. We're trying to
No,
be
it's about
budget
having-
Jonax.
It's about having such high sensitivity that if you move your mouse just like 2 inches, you completely turn around.
No.
No, that's not.
If I
You
move
guys
my
are missing
mouse
the,
2
that's
inches,
the wrong
I'm
aspect. It's all about your IQ, dude.
Oh yeah.
Your intelligence quotient will determine whether you win or
And
lose.
being able to predict them. Like,
Your IQ's not at least 500.
once you play Zenyatta enough, you realize Genjis
Don't
all have like
worry.
the same pattern of attack against Zenyatas.
Exactly.
They deal damage.
Don't worry, guys.
if you
I
s-
watch Rick and Morty. I can play.
Oh my
Zenyatta.
gosh. 2000
no,
IQ.
This is beyond Rick and Morty, dude. Playing Zenyatta is like twice the amount of IQ you need.
Good thing I've watched
Playing
Rick and Morty
Zenyatta is like the kind of
twice.
thing that you're at low elo and you're playing Zen and you're just doing work because they let
The
at you.
widows are just
Exactly.
Then you climb a little bit and then you're just the primary dive target 100% of the time and you have to find a way to survive. Like
I
if you
can't-
don't land every single shot, you just die.
That's
Kind
why
of.
you queue with another person who will pocket heal you the entire time.
Pocket heal.
ignoring the rest of the-
Mercy
That's how
damage
you-
boosting Zenyatta. Got
That's
this.
how you lose.
And that's how you lose.
That is actually an
Handling
excellent way
Zenyatta.
to lose. It's
Unless
actually a way
your
to lose that I
Zenyatta
have
is
not- that I have
a
not
god.
considered before. So I thank you for this new knowledge. All right,
Wait,
let's get
what's-
into this.
Are they running a Widow
We
actually?
got 7 sins on
Melody's
defense.
back on the Widow.
It's Widow versus Widow. There's
That's a
pick.
nice pick. Why aren't they trying to move in? Are they
I don't
waiting
see-
for? I think they're
where-
waiting
where
for a
are
pick.
7 sins? What do you mean
Seven
waiting
Sins
for
is
a pick?
waiting-
You gotta
they have a
push in
Widow.
first. If you
They're
don't have
not
any-
pushing in, though.
But they have a big old Rhyme shield they can use.
I think they're waiting for a pick first. Where is?
I think someone died. They have to.
Oh, Melody's
Alright,
not
here we
even
go.
set up to see that. All right,
Oh,
they got a
okay,
pick on
yeah,
Widow.
Flash
That
Drake,
works.
Like, hasn't lost any effectiveness.
Not really.
Both Ryan's getting pretty aggressive.
The soldier's not.
Yeah, but Musashimi's no. He's gonna get killed. He doesn't
Alright,
have
there
enough
we
support
go.
from his team right now.
Nah.
Oh, freaking
Oh,
charges
with the
in.
charge, that's kind of risky.
No, it's not.
But it
there.
looks
Three
like
people.
they're gonna clean up anyway. Question is, will the
They're
Tracer
gonna have to
remain
worry about
behind?
Brox.
They got spawn advantage and there's Zen's dead, so they might be. Well, they have to regroup first.
Reds, yeah. This
Who's back there right now?
The
it's
Tracer-
Oh, C4. Whoa.
No, there's a Moira back.
the
there.
Moira was.
Oh,
She
what
was
a
getting
big,
back.
Well, that's a big pick.
That's a big
Oh,
They need to
Tracer
be
gets
aggressive right
trapped.
now.
no mercy, no res.
That's a huge charge.
Freaky should have charged back. He probably had it on off cooldown though.
Oh man, he just.
All right, Riptire coming in.
Fire.
How many picks? How many picks? That. Getting. Oh, nice. He
Oh,
got
that's it.
2. That's well played.
Yeah, that was
Coalescence in
really
2.
close.
Needed. The
Coalescence wasn't really needed.
We
No.
need to definitely. If nothing else, this shows that the importance of doing a proper reset because they had a pick on their main support, but since not everybody was there, you can't push yet. You know.
Right.
But at the same time, you can't be passive and like wait for someone to just kill someone. You gotta.
Oh,
Got a Gravitron
Yeah.
ready here. No one to combo with it really
Roxy
though.
Gotta
going for the
grab and
window.
shatter.
oh, recalls.
No one can hide.
As soon as Freaky Freeze gets his shatter, it looks like there might be a combo coming out.
Melody gets a little low.
He's definitely looking for this shatter.
I mean, if the barrier's broken for the enemy Reinhardt. There we
Yep.
go. It's gone. Will there be a grab coming out, or are they just gonna clean up? Ensuo.
Yeah.
No, they don't need it, dude. They just took out the whole
Fragging.
thing.
Transcendence? No.
Nice.
Rox's
That's
pulse
Tracer,
bomb
nice.
catches no one. Oh, Freaky does fall. This
Yeah,
could be a
everyone
big
else is
thing.
dead though.
Approach.
No, everyone's dead right now. Fight,
Except
the
for
fight ended
Soldier.
As soon as Ryan and Zarya
Soldier
died.
shouldn't have run. He should have accepted the fate for the quicker reset. Got 2 more fights coming in here. 2 more fights. Or one
Yeah.
really
No, you gotta-
prolonged one.
Red team's right.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, that's unluckers.
Oh well. That's
Unluckers.
not so
Yeah.
good.
Seven, since they're Ryan, they like on King's Row when you're running Ryan Zarya, you really need to be aggressive. Like you need to be holding double. You need to get push your shield all the way to point and make them like uncomfortable. You gotta because right
Yeah.
now, you know, what is it? What are their names again?
Nova. Nova's defending. Sevenson's
There's
attacking.
nothing stopping Nova like from just staying there and waiting for them to show up because they're not doing a hard, you know. The
Push.
Moral should be able to help them.
Another Riptire coming
I
in.
feel like that Moira ult
Oh,
should've been-
picking off that Reinhardt in the charge.
Yeah.
Really unfortunate.
Freaky charging it again. That's a very aggressive charge.
He needs to
Well,
swing
It all works out.
Freaky's
anyways.
allowed to do that.
when there's
Every
no one
time
to
that
stop
they
him.
kill like a couple people.
Oh.
That's, you know, 1v6 grab.
Now that's a full
Classic.
hold yet again on
Yeah,
the
no.
third map.
Nova racking in the wins right now.
A lot of time, you know, I was just watching Seven Sins and I'm just trying to figure out what they're waiting for. You know, they need to move.
I don't know
you
what they were waiting for in the beginning. I think they were waiting for a pick from the Widowmaker, but I would never really
You
expect
gotta-
that
you
on this
gotta
map
make
because it's
space
so
for the
easy to
widows in that
hide.
way. I mean, basically, what's gonna happen when you do that, if you're not pushing in, you know, as a whole team and just waiting for the widow to kill someone, the other team's just gonna be like, hey, look, there's a widow, and since we have nothing else to do, we might as well kill her. So that's the issue, you know.
Let's see what.
They also they had both their tank ults, and they could have just made a huge, you know, either bait out trance with a good shatter or bait out trance with grab and then shatter them after. You know, they just need to coordinate just a little bit, and they would have been able to get that point really easy.
Mm-hmm. Melody.
Who was their
is
DPS? Was it Soldier Tracer?
Back on Tracer.
Yeah, it was-
Wait, they're running. Oh wait, no. Yeah,
Wait, for Seven
defensive
Sins?
dive.
Yeah,
Genji
yeah,
and
Seven Sins,
Tracer
those are DPS.
on
It
Nova.
was Tracer and
Not
I think
defensive
yes,
dive.
Soldier.
Isn't that defensive
Yeah,
dive?
It's a very.
Oh wait, no, they're
opposite.
wait, they're on attack. Whoops, I completely spaced. I was like, man, that is a full dive defense. Woof. Oh wait,
Really, what's gonna happen is Zeliance is gonna get a pick, and it's just gonna be a first attack roll.
who pick on who though? They, mind you, Seven Sins does have a Pharah, and they don't have anything directly to kill that. Oh, I guess they got a Diva Winston. I don't know, something.
Zeliance is spazzing out right now.
Spin bot.
He knows we're watching.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop spinning.
Stop spinning. He's got a spin bot on.
Only the best Genjis have 3000 sensitivity.
Freaky Pre's jumping
Freaky
in.
dives in.
That was sort of a split push.
That's pretty aggressive.
Pharah's in the middle of them.
Yeah,
There
you
we
need
go.
the diva with you to protect you.
They
Otherwise, you're just
definitely
gonna
Defense
attack.
You could
matrix.
see that they did not have the same
But
plan.
they're retreating.
Half of the team went around the statue, the other half went
Didn't.
straight for the point.
The thing about a
Good
defense
retreat, good
matrix is
retreat.
you want your whole team in front of you.
The
We're
Moira's
behind
getting
you.
a little aggressive. Oh.
Ah, 2 more pick.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
They need to regroup.
They can actually push
She's
them out
fully
right now.
reset.
Yeah,
Full
no, they're-
reset. Yep. That Moira though almost has a whole coalescence on Nova.
Mhm.
Maybe that was their plan. Just get all
Get it.
charge.
Oh, Melody's
No,
switching
Melody's
to
just
the
a widow
Widowmaker
right now.
for that Pharah, which means the Pharah will have
Yeah.
to play more defensively.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
play
only
around
need to
that
get one
building, yeah.
pick, so I mean, they could just theoretically get every single one of their ults
This-
and
this-
then push on with a 6
They need to dive this Pharah. She's way out of, and with
Yeah, she's alone.
oh there we go.
She's
Tries to.
running him.
Oh, she made it back.
Yeah,
Well
no, she's
played.
back with her team.
They're still
Because
going
that
to keep
breast
the
would be
Widow.
very helpful on either
There we
side.
go.
Going up to
Taking
high
a
ground.
position. They can pick that Pharah.
The supports can't read this Genji.
There's a
Uh,
coalescence,
That should be
but
held. No, it's not gonna be enough.
There goes Reinhardt.
Oh, hang on, they're getting.
If they
can
they're
force-
getting out.
Oh, there we go.
The fight might
There
be
we
tough
go.
right now.
That
They
fair is
see
still
Gamer
up in
the
the air,
Pharaoh.
though. Oh, there's a rocket barrage.
Ooh.
Looks like Nova's gonna
Okay, they're
get
jumping
this
the Zen
though.
right now. Oh, he's out. Zalians. Yep, Zalians has just been.
Maybe
Okay,
Now he's
they
dancing.
took it,
that
but they
Zenyatta. Did that Zenyatta have Transcendence before he died? Cause that would have been a good
I'm not sure. But
a
if he
good
did, if he
save.
had it and he didn't use it, that was a throw.
That was it. Yeah, he really needed to. He could have saved him, maybe 2 other teammates, and their tanks could have
Here's the
got
thing,
back.
People worry about wasting trance, but if
It's-
you're going to die and it's final fight, you have to do it.
You
no matter
have
what.
to.
You can't save it for the blade that's gonna happen after you've already lost. You know.
Mhm.
That's why playing Zen is.
Does somebody want to
stressful
go
stuff.
into the Seven Sins chat and ask what map Elios or Oasis?
I don't have
Here, I'll do
permission.
it.
Yeah, me neither.
Do you guys want to play Ilios or Oasis next for the last map?
That was 4 maps.
That was 3. Ilios or Oasis? Who wants to decide?
Yes. Ilios.
Alright, Ilios it is. Ilios, my good sir. Ilios.
Oh, here we go.
Let's try to get some of them cool boops, you know.
Poor guys. They don't have any main tanks playing right now.
Now arriving
Wait, who?
at field.
Seven Sins. They have 2 supports, 2 DPSs, and 2 flex players.
That
That-
could be why they
which
I've
is-
noticed it's really their main tank role that's been lacking. Like,
Which is Lethal and
like on Gibraltar,
Slippy Dip.
I don't know, man. Playing main tank is.
All right,
is
there
art.
we go. He's
It's really hard to just fill to main tank, you know.
especially if you don't have much practice on a tank.
all right. Yeah, that's.
I mean, you can do it in comp, you know. It's not really that.
It's one of those things that you have to main.
Yeah,
It's not a thing that's easily flexible to.
yeah, dude. Honestly, like,
It is
there's the no aim, no brain Winston main
I don't know
jokes.
what you're talking about.
No
Winston.
aim, no brain. Winston
bro,
main.
he
What
a
the
DPS
heck?
tank, bro. I'll often get gold DPS as Winston, and then
No,
gold
it-
elimination
Yeah,
because
if
I
you
just
stay
tag
alive as
everybody
much-
else's kills.
It's Winston is no brain, or no, it's huge brain, no aim.
He
Yeah,
is.
that's-
He is a
that's
smart
good
I'd agree
Armand
with
dude.
monkey.
that. I'd agree with that.
Huge brain,
9,000
no aim.
IQ.
Except
Like,
for
do you
the
have
jumps,
any
bro.
idea how easy it is to feed with Winston? Like,
5, 4, 3, 2,
I can't tell you how many times like people have been like, "Oh my God, we have a Torb, we're gonna lose," but the real reason why they lose is because their Winston is feeding.
I'm
Alright, let's
glad.
see. Let's check. We got Melody and
Alright.
Mercy again.
We got a boop comp on both teams here.
Yeah, the teams are almost identical.
Yeah, see Elios well for you.
Oh.
Oh, and there goes the Roadhog.
Oh,
I was trying to figure out what Nova's second DPS was, but they're running 3 tanks.
Well,
I
that
just
looks bad for
realized.
lethal.
Yeah.
Slippy
man,
Dip
it's
is
working out
just-
pretty well for them.
Bro, it's getting caught out.
It
Slippy Dip
is.
got
Ooh.
picked up,
Some
Brox.
picks going off here. Looks like the rest of them are just gonna get cleaned up. Hook into the well
Yeah,
from
a little something.
Puck Fluffit.
Helios does fall, but gets rest
what
back
happened
right
to
up
that
again.
Look like
fight?
he's in trouble.
What happened that fight was Puck Fluppet got immediately booped into the well, and because the other team's Roadhog was still, or no, it was Slippy Dip got knocked into
Oh!
the well, but
Brox
Puck Fluppet was
just
still alive,
crushed
right?
the other fair with those direct impacts.
So Puck Fluppet was absolutely shredding their Orisa shield, so they had no barrier, and they won the fight because they kept getting the knocks.
Easy mode.
Aggressive Lucio there.
Yeah.
I want to see him wall ride to the top of the windmill and drop down as the enemy team pushes in.
That's how real man drops the beat.
I tried to do that, but then the Zenyatta on the enemy team would throw their Discord on me. Like they wouldn't push
Ooh,
in.
That feels bad.
They'd throw a Discord on me, and then
Oh.
McCree would shoot me.
Yeah, but that's a wait. How is where?
How?
I didn't even know where their Orisa was.
Surprised and oh,
I actually completely missed that.
Right,
Yeah,
so
there's
against
this is
just
a
Right,
lost
agreed.
fight
up
for
right
Seven
now.
Sins. A diva bomb going off.
Yeah.
I don't think they needed that.
Honestly, kind of a waste.
Zealands
it
might get
was.
picked.
Either
Nope.
of 'em.
Yeah.
Right now, Seven
They
Sins
need
just.
they need a full reset right now.
They need
No, no, Phil. Oh, I thought she fell.
I'm
I thought she
actually-
fell well. Sorry.
I'm actually just I'm baffled that the Orisa died before the fight
Yeah.
even.
It looked like they had went
Red
for it before the
Seven
fight.
Sins has got to come in with ults and clean this up. They need a full reset. They need to be all healed up, and they
Right.
need to come in with it.
They are reset right now, but they need to speed in and probably not go that way because it seems like there's a lot of spam coming. I mean, you saw
Well,
how
if they
fast
know where
Orisa
Lucio
was.
is, they know they
Still,
can't.
still-
Alright, there's bongos.
Yep.
Picks off the Pharah with High Noon.
Do you know what would be interesting?
Winnable for
Little
both
late
teams.
on the queen drop.
Rocket
would
Barrage.
legitimately pay
Ooh.
money.
That's a bongo barrage.
A Bongo
ever seen one.
Barrage.
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh,
What?
shut down well.
He went
I
forward.
would absolutely pay money
Clean hold.
to see a website that just counted how many Ilios environmental kills there were that day.
Oh my, that'd be toxic. No, it wouldn't, but that'd just be toxic.
It has been 0 days since someone died in the well on Ilios.
Well, not even just the well. I just mean in general because this is one of the boot maps too.
You're right,
I think
Nacho.
Ilios
0
probably-
days, 5 seconds.
Yes. Yep.
It would never reach 5 seconds. What are you talking about?
No, come on, dude. Do you know how many people play Overwatch?
5, 4, 3,
It has been 0 days since the last
Alright,
C9.
here we go. Light.
Since the last C9.
That's a thing that they
Running-
have in Overwatch League.
Running a
It's
Zarya instead of a Diva here on Nova. Oh,
Straight to point.
how does... I feel like
Puppet tried to go for the hook, but he got slipped.
he got hooked,
Oh, that's a
bro.
big- oh, that's a big pick.
Hooked
Could
himself.
probably push with this.
Boop
But
on the Reaper from
420
Lucio.
got
That's a
his
huge
own
pick
pick.
too.
the objective.
Oh, and a
Seven
boop
Sins
on
is
the
running kind of
the
team.
Roadhog. They're
Whoa.
just
Oh,
that Mercy has
Nothing will get a
huge,
res, but it
huge
will
res.
not matter as
It's fine, ain't
looks
over.
like,
Nope.
Nova will just clean this up, right?
That Lucio needs to
The-
reset.
the
He's
bottom.
gonna die.
no, he needs to die or get back.
McCree
That's one of the
unable to
biggest
get that
mistakes.
pick
There's literally no shame in jumping off the map or
to reset.
to reset. Otherwise you're just wasting time.
And you're giving.
You
him
know,
all charge.
I mean, I know
literally
you're
wanna be fixing
Lucio.
comp, but
You're Lucio, and maybe you can get out, but
not in scrims.
it's
dude.
just
Everyone's
not
gonna
always
focus you.
possible.
Yeah,
Ooh,
right now, Red Team McCree is on his own.
I don't think Red
Definitely
Team
not
needs
where
to
you wanna
run
be
an
right now.
Orisa.
That's a big
No,
pick.
see,
Almost
you saw where
5
Brox was standing. He was so
Another
far away from where his
pick.
team was as-
That Lucio could have lived.
oh my god.
You can
Oh,
wall
fuck
jump.
it.
You can wall ride on
Red
that,
Team is
right?
just- they're not.
Yeah.
They're not playing like a team right now. They're
Freaky's by himself, but
see blue
Lucio comes for his save.
like Red Team. Like this is textbook feeding right now.
I think their
I don't know.
Shanghai emblems fit them pretty
They're
well.
going Bastion.
Oh, wait, they're
Bastion?
on me.
What
Never mind.
are they throwing? They have an Orisa,
they're
but
throwing?
they need
I don't know,
to
dude.
have a Reinhardt too. They can't do that without 2 barriers.
Yeah, but 2 barriers isn't that good of a comp.
Yeah.
Well, if you're running a Bastion-
this Zarya's just gonna get a bunch of ult charge. Oh no, she has grab anyways. She's just
Red has to start moving towards point.
yeah.
That Orisa put it down by the stairs.
Oh, that
for him.
Junkrat's
You know,
getting
The fact
behind
that
though.
Red
Oh.
I see him. I see
That
him.
is he.
Zalians is just about to.
Flank rat. Flank
As they
rat.
start pushing. Yep.
Okay, he should have jumped down on them sooner, I think, or at least even shot from the high ground. But
See.
all
The
right,
issue is
ult's
they-
coming in, but oh,
Can't get the kills.
looks like
Wait a
Seven
minute, hang
Sins
on
can
a
get this.
No.
Oh,
Guess where
Riptire
the
coming
res is.
in.
Here comes a
This is a huge
Riptire.
back and forth.
Ah,
Oh, and that's it.
the Reaper's still alive.
It's gonna be
It's-
very
nope.
difficult for them to come back from this.
Oh, the boop. Tracer in there though. No way she can hold it though. Will they be able to get here in time? No.
No, that's
Four
Doesn't
clean
matter, it's over.
maps. Clean.
No. They needed
That,
That's-
means
That
was
Nova
unlucky
is
for some
now
reason.
the
They really-
best team in the league.
I don't know if it's because they didn't have their best players or the right kinds of players, because they didn't have any
it
tank
was their main
mains.
things, dude.
I also
you
don't
need-
think
I
they
don't know,
should have
you
ran
need
an
main
Orisa on that
info.
map,
I
but
don't think Brox was putting much use in his Widow either.
no, he was on some maps, just not all the time. I mean, Widow's like one of those characters where, like, sometimes you do great, sometimes you don't. Getting a pick every now and then is great, but I'd never expect a Widow to be very consistent in
I
their
don't know what you're talking about,
contributions.
dude.
Maybe that's just my league. Maybe that's just where I play in Platinum, but
Yeah, I could see Widow.
I never rely on the Widows to get picks. Never.
Yeah. Eventually, you'll get to a point where, if the other team has a Widow, it changes the way in which you play the game.
That
at
too.
least
It,
it's
it, it,
The
it
way in
provides
which you
certain pressures.
fundamentally- Yeah.
Yep.
That's why Widow Smurfs just tear the shit out of silver and gold, because
They don't know
they're
how to
so
play
used to
against it.
being like, oh, they have a Widow, whatever, right? Because the Widow's just not gonna kill them normally. But if the Widow can aim, it you know.
Rather if the Widow knows where to be on all the maps.
Mhm.
Like, okay, they're over here, I'm over here. Okay, they're over here, I'm over here. They're over here, I'm over here. It's like one of those games, cat and mouse.
Yeah. But she fundamentally changes the way in which you approach your positioning, which is just it's
It's obnoxious.
it's obnoxious for sure. All right, they're doing the
Kind of wish people would do
Slug
scrims more
finals or
after
what?
this.
I believe
Yo,
it
what's
is
up, my dudes?
over. Since there's no tie, there's no fifth map, which
Yep.
would be Lijiang Tower. But I believe that is the GGs for the day.
Hey, Nacho.
what's up?
Fucking legendary or we're throwing or what? What do you say? We play Retribution on
legend- yeah, we're
legendary.
doing